Hi, this is a short video showing you how this blaster works. So basically, it got two separate cylinders, and all you have to do is to prime once, so that you can prime both cylinders. And after priming, press this button here. You can shoot the dart out of this barrel here, and press the left-hand side of the D-pad. You can shoot another dart out of the barrel here, or you can press them all at once, that at the same time, then you can shoot the darts out of both barrels at the same time. So first of all, this is the magazine or cartridge, also the barrels. If you are using a brand new dart, because I designed this barrel to have two different internal diameter. The front end is wider, whereas the back end is narrower. So that when you are using a brand new dart like this one, just push that in and make it flush to the front end. But if this is an old dart or a narrower darts, then just push that further in so that you can still feel the resistance that was created by the barrel. So that you can get almost the same performance out of both new and old darts. Basically, I'm using stock jolt spring, and for this kind of short darts, you are looking at FPS of 62 to 65 FPS per barrel. But if you have access to the AF bamboo dart, which is kind of rare in Canada, so I don't have a lot of this. If you are using this, you are looking at FPS of 75 to 79, and it flies really well. But I don't have a lot of this. And also, I also provided this to you. This is just for fun. This is a shotgun, shotgun mode. So basically, you can put two of this into each barrel. And this is just a cut of elite darts. Elite darts are pretty bad already, so it's perfect if you are using it for this kind of purpose. And just put it in like this. 2 per barrel, and that's it. So to load this, simply just put it in, and it'll be secured in place, because I got this here. So these are printed with DPU, which will grip on the groove here. So to remove it, you can put your thumb over here. That will give you a very good grip. Like this. Okay, so let's move on to how to prime it. To prime the blaster, because you have to prime 2 springs at the same time, so I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm left-handed, so I'm going to do this way. So if you are right-handed, probably it's better for you to go this way, maybe. Let me know. Okay, so firstly, put your thumb here, and notice that 2 fingers here. This is a button that you can press down to interlock with the 2 priming, actually plunger rods here. So when you press down, this will interlock into the slots here, so that you can prime it. So push it all the way down, and the other, your offhand, put it here. I would suggest to put it here, not here. Put it here so that you have a better leverage. And when prime it, this hand use the force to here, whereas this hand, of course, here is different direction, so it's easier for you to prime. Okay, just all the way back. Notice that I'm still keep this down, the button down, right? And then you can hear 2 clicks, meaning the 2 green catchers are in place right now. And then to push this back, you have to release that and push that back. Now it's ready to fire. And then if you are using this screen mode, this is the flag, right? And to put it down, up, and push this figure down, and then flip up, like so. Okay, so right now, put in a mag, and then push here to launch the dart here, and push here to launch the dart here. Okay, so that's prime this again. So again, offhand here, and press it all the way back until you hear 2 clicks, and then release the button. And then here I'm going to show you how to deprime it. So simply just, even with darts inside the barrel, doesn't matter, just put your finger here, and then put your finger here, so that you can safely deprime the blaster. To remove the mag, again, just put your thumb here and just push that forward, and that's it. Sometimes during the priming process, if you don't hear 2 clicks, meaning something happened like this. So only one side of the catcher is in place, whereas the other one is not. So you can just wiggle it and make it loose and free, and push this back, and then either shoot it or deprime it. Here I'm choosing to deprime this, so that I can do it again, like this. Okay, to change the screens, you can do it without any tool. So use your fingernail, just take this up. So very gently, you can see here you got 6 pegs or knobs. They are printed with TPU to fit in the 6 screw holes here. And these 2 parts or buttons, they are free dropping, so don't forget to put them back before you put the screen back. So to go with this, you can see here there are 2 grooves mentioned here. So just put it on, and then install these 2 first, and then work your way up. So put it back here first, and then the middle, and then the top, like this. Again, use your fingers. Don't have to use force, it's really easy to remove. So take this off, and then this is also the 3-point iron sight, and also the rail mount. So just put it in like this. Okay, and then work from the bottom to the middle and to the top. It's easier, or even easier to remove this first. Use your 2 thumbs, push outward, and while you're doing that, don't push this button. So put your hand like this, as I mentioned earlier. So free dropping these 2 parts. So put it in. Notice that the right hand side is longer, so just drop it in, and then work from the bottom to the top. Right, bottom, middle, top, and just simply push this back. Okay, so I'm going to reinstall this one for you. This one is somewhat different. It got gears. So again, easier to remove this first. So for this, I'm going to do this way, and make sure the part here is sitting down like this, and the flag here is on the top position, and then slide this in, and then just leave it like this, and then still put it in. Okay, you can just wiggle it to see if it fits. If it's in the right place, it should fit very snug. And also, it should fit very flush and flat. And then just double check the function. Yeah, it's good. Don't forget to put this back. That's it. Now I'm going to show you how to set this up. So basically, this is the question mark box, right? So just push this in and push that forward. Again, if you just push that all the way down, it doesn't lock. Here is a notch here, should be matching with the hole here. So meaning you have to push this in and push this forward, like this. And from the other side, see here, this is actually the trigger. This will be triggered by the impact of a dart. So this one will jump out and kick the coin and flip the coin. So again, push this in and move that forward like this. So that's, yeah, it works. Okay, this one, it's quite straightforward. So I make it kind of loose so that it's easier to break off upon the impact. So it may take some time to get used to it, but basically that's how you assemble that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it got the notches to interlock, but just loosely. So that's the front side and that's the back side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me know if you have any questions.